Good morning. So, this week we will be talking about motivation. And one of the most important aspects of your job as a manager will be motivating people. And it's a good thing because you want people to feel good about their work. You want people to come to work and be excited. So, it's important that we know as managers how to motivate people. But people are different. So some people go to work for extrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation is being motivated outside of yourself. So if I'm only going to work for a paycheck, that is extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is the satisfaction you get from a job well done. So if I'm intrinsically motivated to do my job and to go to work and to pursue my career, that means I get personal enjoyment from it. I'm no longer motivated by a paycheck or by a commute that's close to my house. I am motivated by the work itself. I have intrinsic motivation because I'm able to hone my skills. I have intrinsic motivation because I am proud of what I do. I'm conscientious about what I do. So all of those things are intrinsic because that motivation comes from inside of us. Extrinsic motivation is I go into work and I do my job because I don't want to get fired, or I go to work every day because I have bills to pay. We do go to work every day because we have bills to pay, but what really motivates us is what we're talking about here: intrinsic versus extrinsic motivation. So you want employees that are intrinsically motivated. They want to go to work and do the job because they are excited to go to work to do the job. They feel that it matters to them. So that's the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. The other thing, and we talked about this last week when we talked about our different personality characteristics. So, a few of them that I want to go over today are locus of control. So, those people that have an internal locus of control see that they are in charge of their own lives. They don't make excuses. It's not because I had a bad childhood. It's not because I don't have a great relationship with my father. I am in charge of my life. So, no matter what's happened in the past, I am the one that's in charge of my life. So, the success comes from me. So, I feel in control and I feel in charge. That's an internal locus of control. Okay. I am in charge of my own fate. So, what happens to me, I control that. Now, those people that have an external locus of control, they leave their future in the hands of fate. I'm a victim, or it wasn't my fault. Fate controls the outcome. So, they credit when they do have success, they might credit it to luck, instead of seeing their own part, their own control in the situation. So, and you're going to have that, as managers. You're going to have some people that have the internal locus of control. I'm in charge, I can do it. And there's a lot of satisfaction that comes with that. And then you're going to also have employees that have that external locus of control. Oh, thank you. It's because you helped me that I did so well. So, anyways, you're going to have both of those locuses of control that tug on to that personality, as well as the internal and external facets of our personalities. So, anyways, that's just a little micro lecture on motivation in the workplace. You're doing a great job, and I am here if you have any questions or concerns, and I will see you next week.